What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And right now, I'm going to give you guys my quick thoughts on the new Amazon Prime original movie, Ricky Stanicky. First of all, let me say that Zac Efron is one of my favorite actors. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just like the guy. I think he's got a lot of charisma. He's one of those guys that he just seems really cool, and I feel like I'd like to hang out with him. You know, I feel like I'd like to go hit a BW3s with him. That's the type of person he is. I don't know if he's that way in real life. It just seems like it in his movies that he's a dude I'd like to hang out with. Don't know, can't explain it, can't put my finger on it, but that's I've always kind of liked Zac Efron. So obviously I was going to tune into this, being a Zac Efron fan. Ricky Stanicky is about these three childhood friends who come up with a fake friend to take the blame for all the stuff that they do, and they just keep doing it. They just keep doing it right into adulthood. They keep using Ricky Stanicky as their alibi or their fake friend or the person who can be the reason that they are misbehaving, right? So, for instance, in the beginning of the movie, they use the three friends use Ricky Stanicky as a reason to get out of a baby shower. Well, Ricky's sick; he's in the hospital. We got to go visit him. So they go up and visit Ricky, and instead they're going to a concert. Right? That's the type of person he evolved from, being the fake friend to take blame for the bad things that they do, to being their alibi, essentially. Not their alibi, their reason for not being there when family or friends might want them around. But you can only keep up a ruse like that for so long before your family wants to meet the guy. So they insist upon meeting him. So the three guys, Zac Efron kind of being the ringleader of this group, they decide to hire an actor to play Ricky Stanicky, and that actor is played by John Cena. I'm a John Cena fan too. I don't think he's a particularly good actor, but I think he has great comedic timing, and I think that has definitely played into some of the success that he's found as an actor. All right, so obviously things get a little. It's funny watching these guys and John Cena, who is a person of questionable moral behavior, right? He's that type of person. So it's funny watching him act like he's their friend. It's funny watching them incorporate him into their life. There's a lot of good laughs in this movie. Some of the biggest laughs, however, come from William H. Macy, who plays Zac Efron's boss. I don't know if I've ever seen William H. Macy this funny. This was a great character that had some of the movie's top moments. All right, so overall, I give this movie definitely a thumbs up. I enjoyed it. I laughed a lot, but it wasn't perfect. In fact, it was far from perfect. Let's talk about how it wasn't. The first two acts of this movie were hilarious. I laughed a lot. Now, comedy's subjective. Maybe you watch it and you don't find it funny at all. I found it very funny. But then we get to the third act. And the third act, it just didn't work for me. To tie up the storyline, they had to go a little more sentimental. They had to be a little more serious, and the jokes just stopped coming at the sake of wrapping the story up. So the third act was a lot less funny than the first two, and that's because the jokes just weren't there. They were wrapping the narrative up. They were tying up all the loose ends and making sure that everybody has a happy ending. Literally, that's what they were doing. If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. After William H. Macy's character learns that he does something in the air, after that moment, the movie just kind of got less funny. It kind of lost its momentum after that moment, and just kind of just crawled its way to the finish line. So, first two acts were hilarious. The last act was it almost felt like a different movie. So, Ricky Stanicky, I give it a positive review. I give it a positive rating. Comedy is subjective, so not everybody's going to give this a positive rating. But for me, it did what it was supposed to do, and that was make you laugh. Even though the laughs weren't consistent and the laughs died off, it did what it was supposed to do. So because of that, I give this one a pass, give it a positive review, give it thumbs up. And if you're into comedies that have some colorful nature in their jokes, I think this movie is going to be for you. So, Ricky Stanicky, good movie. Yeah, that's my take on it. Zac Efron was good as always. All right, guys. Have you seen Ricky Stanicky? If so, what did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you later.